Welcome to our video tutorial on using the demographics feature within the Data Center, a part of our series of videos on the Data Center of the RightPath Student Success System. The Data Center reporting tools are available at different levels, such as the district, school, class, or student levels depending on the needs of the user. The demographics feature within the Data Center provides the user with additional reporting options by allowing the user to view data reports at the various levels for a specific desired population of students. The demographic features within the Data Center will allow the user to filter or group reporting results by a selected demographic category. This list provides the demographic options that are available. The options that are available for a specific user do depend on the demographic data that is included in the RightPath system based on the district's student management system. Once you have entered the Data Center, to use the demographic features, you will first want to select a report in which you would like to apply the demographic features. The demographic features can be applied to the Pro Chart, the Item Analysis Report, as well as the Rank Order reports for different assessment types at the various assessment levels. We are currently viewing a Pro Chart for Mrs. Rose's 4th grade math class. To apply the demographics features to this report, we can use the demographic settings that are located in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Within the demographic settings, you will notice options to filter the data or to group the data. Filtering can be used to narrow down the data you are seeing to a select population of students. Grouping the data can be used to compare the assessment results for two different populations of students. Let's say, for instance, that we would like to narrow down the data within the Pro Chart to see how only the males in Mrs. Rose's 4th grade math class performed on this assessment. Because we'll be narrowing down the results and not comparing two populations of students, we will use the filter option. You can select gender under the filter drop-down menu. After selecting gender, we'll be prompted to select either male or female. To see how the males performed on this assessment, we can click in the box next to the word male, and then click on Add to Filter. The system will now generate a new report which shows how only the males in this class performed on the assessment. Note that when demographics features are applied to a report, the features that are applied will show in the blue shaded area towards the top of the report. If we choose to, we can then go in and add an additional filter to this data. Keep in mind that once you have selected settings within the demographics feature, the settings will remain in place for additional reports that you view. To remove a setting from within the demographics feature, you can simply click on the X next to the setting. So by clicking on the X next to the word male, I will no longer be filtering this report based on the males in the class. Now let's take a look at how we can group or compare populations of students within Mrs. Rose's 4th grade math class. To compare two populations of students, we can use the drop-down menu under the word Grouping towards the bottom of the screen. To group by gender, I can simply select Gender under the drop-down menu. Once this is done, the system will generate two different reports to compare the two groups of students within Mrs. Rose's class. The first report will detail how the females in Mrs. Rose's class performed on the assessment. And by going to page 2 towards the top of the screen, I'll see another report that details how the males in Mrs. Rose's class performed on the assessment. Again, you'll notice details about the demographics features that are selected will be shown in the blue shaded area. You'll notice how this feature allows you to quickly and efficiently compare student growth between males and females or other populations that you select. You'll also notice how this allows you to quickly and efficiently compare class averages to the averages of the populations of students that you have selected. The demographics feature options within the system are customizable to meet the needs of your district. Keep in mind that the options that are available for you to use do depend on the data that is loaded into the RightPath system from your district's student management system. If you have questions about the demographic feature within the data center of the RightPath Student Success System, or if you'd like additional information, please feel free to contact Right Reason Technologies. Thank you.